So I'm going to be talking about today about the transition from barbecue chips, like from fast food and stuff, to healthy, lower carb things. So when I say low carb, I mean low carbohydrates. So it's usually carbohydrates, but this is carb. So that means for the whole container, it's 2 grams of carbs and 20 grams of protein. Sorry if you can't see that well. But it's 20 grams of protein. It contains milk, so if you can't have milk, well, like different kinds of milk. But anyway, it's like really good. There's about 46 crisps in there. Well, cheddar cheese crisps. And they come in different varieties, such as cheddar cheese, Parmesan, and a couple other varieties that I haven't tried yet. I'm coming for you. Anyway, so I used to have chicken nuggets. I used to have corn. I used to have so many things that a couple of you do have. A lot of you do have, but I go, for me, a smarter way. It's called the KETO diet. So let's go back to those carbs. Okay, sorry, those carbs right there. That is, I have about 30 carbs a day at the most. A lot of people have 50 carbs per meal, and snacks and everything. They have chicken nuggets and everything that they used to have. They just give them more insulin, which is fine, but they usually have high numbers, high blood glucose. I'll get to that later. And high blood glucose isn't the best or good at all, but I'm going to show you a better way of living with perfect numbers. So the doctor might say 150 is the best blood sugar in the world, but like we want you there, but me, I want to be in the 80s, not the 800s. I was in the 700s at the hospital, so that was extremely odd, and I had never heard of type 1 diabetes or diabetes in general. So it was a scary experience for me. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how this would change my life, and then I feel like it almost changed my life for the better and for a little down, but the better is I'm a lot more healthy. I don't have so many sugars, because this whole bag has 0 grams of sugar. 0. It's hard to adjust at first, but when you've had it for more than 2 years, you sort of get used to it. Shots at every meal. It's not that hard for me now, but if you're just starting, it's extremely difficult, and then it just keeps getting like more regular, like, oh, shots, I get those every day. Like, people say, I'm scared of shots, and you in your mind, you're just like, well, you don't even know what I've been through. And you just want to say that out loud, but something's keeping it inside, because you'd feel a little sad and a little selfish when you said that. So you keep it in, and you just keep in your mind, you think of the torment of getting all this insulin, all these shots, but there's a good way of turning all those high insulin amounts into lower amounts and maybe even less shots. When you're low, such as 50 or like 60 or lower, you get sugar. Like, I have something called glucose gummies, which I will show you in a later video. And I will explain blood sugar and stuff, but I just wanted to say, don't give up. You have a lot more in you than you think you do. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up.